If you are over 40 and wondering which exercise actually help you live longer, move better, and feel younger, you are not alone. Most people think they need to train harder, but the secret is train smarter. In this video, I will share what science says about best type of exercise after 40, not just to stay fit, but to stay functional, energetic, and strong for life. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Reza, a former scientist in area of the nutrition and skeletal research, and during the last 8 years I've worked in pharma industry, and last month I resigned from my job to become full-time coach and educator about healthy lifestyle, especially for middle-aged people just like myself. Therefore, if you are interested to get a science-backed tips and idea about the diet, foods, exercise, and more, you may want to subscribe to my channel. Without any further delay, today talk is about why it's important to do exercise, especially after 40, and what type of exercise we were gonna do. Let's get started. Then question is why exercise after 40s matter? Because after 30, our body start to change and we gradually losing 3 to 5% of the muscle per decade, which is called a sarcopenia. Our metabolism is slow, recovery takes longer, and our flexibility decline. But the good news is this movement is a powerful medicine for it. A study shows that regular physical activity reduces the risk of a lot of chronic diseases associated with aging, such as heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and even certain type of cancer. Then let's explore the 4 pillars of the movement that science says support our longevity, which is strength, cardio, mobility, and balance. First type of exercise which we need incorporated as we get to age of 40 definitely is weight training or resistant exercises. The main purpose of that type of exercise to maintain our muscle mass and maintain the health of our joint as well. The best example of this type of is body weight exercise such as push-up or chin-up or sit-up, and or you can use resistant band or you can use weight just like dumbbells. The advantage of this exercise, hopefully they're going to help us if you do it properly and regular. It's actually stop losing muscle mass, and also it helps our metabolism as well, because the muscle have huge impact and role in our overall metabolism. Also, it helps to have healthier joint as well. And this type of exercise, however, has to be gradual, otherwise it can cause injury, and ideally for some people it can be intimidated by this type of exercise. Therefore, it's a good idea to have some kind of trainer or coach in the beginning, or you can watch some of the available of video and just take it easy and listen to your body. But definitely something which you need to incorporate it in your day-to-day or weekly activity. Then second type of exercise is cardiovascular training. Cardiovascular training, as the name suggested, is going to help us our cardiovascular systems, and the best example of it is basically brisk walking, jogging, hiking, or running, or just bicycle ride, or even just swimming in the just long distance. All of them is great example of cardiovascular exercise. Then cardiovascular exercise not only helps our cardiovascular systems, also helps our metabolism of the fat. Also, it helps our mood a lot. Usually after that type of exercise, you feel really great and you just basically happier, which is a great thing to have. But the risk factor is, or things which actually doesn't do, is can cause some injury in our joint, and if especially done inappropriately, or you have wrong footwear. And then second thing is really doesn't replace basically resistant type of exercise, doesn't protect our muscle mass. Therefore, if you really want to have not loss of the muscles, unfortunately we have to incorporate some weight training. The third type of exercise which we need to do as we get older is flexibility and movement training. The best example of those training is yoga, Pilates, and dynamic stretches. And the main purpose of doing that is to maintain our range of the motion, also reduce the pain and ache as well. The benefit of that type of exercise, it helps our recovery usually from injury better, reduce pain and stiffness, as well as it's help us to maintain our range of the motion. The issue with this type of exercise is need to be regular exercise, and usually progress is slow. And finally, the fourth type of exercise which we need incorporated in our life is balance and coordination training. The best example is one-legged exercise, or core stability, or compound lifting, or functional movement. The advantage of that type of exercise improve our balance and coordination in day-to-day activity, and helps us with daily functions such as lifting, climbing, and reaching as well. The problem with this kind of exercise is again need to be incorporated in regularly, and it does not replace other type of training benefits. What is possibly we can put it together as a complete package. Ideally, you want to have 2 to 3 times weight training, which at least about 45 minutes in total. And in those days, you can incorporate flexibility and stretches as a warm up and warm down, about 5 minutes each. Therefore, you're going to get your stretches and flexibility as well as strength training the same day. And then you need 2 to 3 days of the training for your cardiovascular, again for around between half an hour to 40 minutes. And again, you can incorporate your flexibility as a warm up and warm down after your training as well, about 5 minutes. And about balance and coordination, you need at least, just do it more or less every day. And you can have a bit of yoga in the morning, or just before go to the bed, about 5-10 minutes, which is going to help you with balance and basically coordination. And obviously this is ideal situation. If you can't do it, don't stress up all of them, but if you consistency is important, and there's other things you can do which as powerful as well, which is movement. For example, there are a lot of study that shows that people walking at least around 7,000 steps per day usually have healthier lifestyle. Therefore, to try to, if you're office space or you're sitting a lot, every half an hour just go for a quick walk. Add all of those little things add. But again, if you want to get maximum benefit, ideally you need to incorporate those 4 type of exercise. But that movement during the day also I have to say there are a lot of studies that shines they are great, if you can do 40 or 45 minute or 30-minute exercise, but if you sit the rest of the day, it's not as beneficial. Therefore, just day-to-day activity, just like gardening, washing your dishes, clothes, or cleaning your house with vacuum cleaner, or just all of those things. Or if you go to shopping, carry your shopping stuff and park your car a bit further away. All of those ones are going to help you as well for your health and well-being. Therefore, there is many things we can do, but in ideal situation, we do more, you get more benefit. Therefore, in conclusion, what is the best type of exercise after 40? There's not one. We have to incorporate strength, cardio, flexibility, and balance in our day-to-day life, as well as being active through the day as well. Then if you wanted to get the maximum benefit, obviously we need to incorporate as much as is possible, but it's more important to be consistent. Therefore, we just add something which we can maintain it. And also, as I mentioned, despite, for example, training or flexibility and all those four types, being active during the day through simple little break and walking around and not be stationary long time is as important. And if you enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to give a thumb up and share it with your family and friend. And I want to thank you for giving your time to me and watching this, and hopefully you take something away and incorporate it in your life. Until next video, please eat healthy, be active, and be curious. Bye for now.
Why do I like gardening? I just find a lot of satisfaction from it. I love watching things grow. I love the colour, I love the fragrances. It stimulates all your senses. You've got smell, touch, feel, look, and you get fresh air, you use your muscles. So you get exercise. Yeah, the neighbours come past and praise you on your roses. That's right.